Okay. Have you ever been cooking, watching a show? Have you ever been watching a show online? Binging with Babish, Jamie Oliver, you've got Gordon Ramsay, you've got everybody. You've got all these cooking shows online. And you're like, hey, I might be able to cook that. But then you start thinking, in the back of your mind, there's that small voice that says, yeah, but is it really easy as they make it out to be? Hi, welcome back to The Single Guy. Today, I'm gonna try cooking. Well, it's gonna be something really simple. Because every time I watch one of those shows online, there's something in my mind that says, yeah, that can't be that easy, can it? I've had this happen a couple times, and I've had a couple failures, but I'm gonna try one thing right now. I'm gonna try making pasta by hand. Everybody seems to be making it out to be something really simple to make. All you need is flour, a little bit of olive oil, a little bit of salt, and 2 eggs. Simple as that. But is it as easy to make pasta as they make it out to be? So, here we go. Let's see, we got the flour. They always start with flour just on the counter. Like that. They make some kind of well with their. They always say like eyeball this once. I'm like, I'm always used to following a recipe. Every time you go and email your mom or call your mom about it, you're like, hey, and she just go eyeball it, and you're like, no, give me a recipe. So here we go. I think that might be enough. That back. Okay. So they make a little hollow out for the eggs. Fork. Two eggs. And go simple crack. Crack. Oops, on the floor. There we go. Back up. There we go. So, already made a mess. What they don't tell you is there's more technique in making these things than they actually talk about when they show it. They just say, oh, do these 3 little steps. Boom, and you got pasta. Look at this. This is all lumpy and horrible looking. All right. Got to that point, and you're supposed to pull out this thing. To turn into some kind of like a Play-Doh eventually. See, this is what they don't tell you, right? You watch their shows, their hands are perfectly clean. Look at that. Look at that. That is that's just sticky. And knead for 10 minutes. Until it looks like Play-Doh. This better be looking like Play-Doh. I tell you, last time I played with Play-Doh was, I don't even know when. Should have put on a better shirt for this. Flour all over the kitchen. Beautiful glamour shots of this stuff. Oh, no, now it's getting sticky again. Really? 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 And it's unstick? Alright, this might be the point where I'm supposed to knead for 10 minutes. Handmade pasta, kneading for 10 minutes. So part of the way through, it's starting to stick to my hand again. Another thing they don't tell you. Get a little more flour on it, maybe that'll help. I saw a couple videos that talked about how you might be able to, you get too much flour in this, and then it becomes really hard to work. I'm just hoping that doesn't happen. Okay, it's getting tacky, but not too sticky. Holy cow! It's only been 3 minutes. Pasta's so easy to make. You can do it at home. Oh my word. Smells like flour. I wonder who the first person was to come up with this stuff. Ooh, let's see what happens when you put flour and eggs together. In fact, you think about that. How many things somebody came up with just like pure happenstance when somebody was like, I wonder what happens when you do put this and this together. Oh look, it's actually quite tasty. Okay, at this point it's definitely turned into a lot smoother. It's got a, I'm not sure if you can see that. It's got definitely a lot smoother texture to it right now after only about 5 minutes. It's definitely even smoothed out even more now. It's much smoother. Yeah, by the 3-minute mark I was like, this is not going to work, but you know what? It's actually working. Definitely feels like Play-Doh. Slight tackiness, but not as bad as it was before. I mean, really slight. According to my watch, I've got like 2 more minutes of this. One more minute. Yeah, it's got even, it's not as, there's more bounce back to it now. It's harder, slightly harder. It's still tacky like a, there's tacky on the outside, but there's not as much give when I'm pushing it in and kneading it. Okay, there we go. 10 minutes are up, and there you go. On the whole, how hard is it to make? It's actually not that hard. I'm not sure, well, what they tell me is I need to do is let that rest for 30 minutes and then I can use it for whatever pasta dish inspires me. So I'm gonna wrap it up and let it rest, and I think I'm gonna try to make something out of it. Don't know what, I don't have anything to cut up my pasta with except for maybe a couple knives, which, you know, might work. I don't know how easy those are to use to make actual pasta lines. So I'll let that rest for half an hour and we'll see what I can come up with in making it. So thank you for watching. I do appreciate it. Making pasta, at least this stage of it, is actually not that hard. So for all those guys who sit out there, and for all the guys who watch those shows and say, it's probably going to be really hard, at least this part of it, making pasta, the pasta starting point with the eggs and flour, isn't all that hard. I think there's some technique that you need to learn and just practice, and I might get it down better, but that's the first time I've actually made pasta, handmade. I mean, I still make the pasta, you get in the stores. So that's it. Thank you for watching, and, maybe subscribe, maybe like it. I don't really care. This is just me goofing off. Have a good day.